Welcome to Barbie's Bitch House.
Last time,
Back to this fucking book.
we're so close to being done. I mean, we only have maybe another episode or two, probably 3, maybe 2. Anyways, it's your turn to read and you're back again.
Okay.
Because you're always back.
Because I'm always back.
Back. Take it back. Take it back. Back. Okay, anyways.
Leona doesn't say anything after my unexpected confession of love. I was caught up in the moment. I didn't mean to say it, but once it passed my lips, I knew it was true. I lay next to her for a few moments, catching my breath, the reality of the situation sobering me. I turn over to check Leona. Are you okay? Her eyes are closed and she's covered in blood. I'm hoping it's Donnie's, but the sight panics me. I lean over and examine her. Don't they fuck in the swamp?
I think they did.
Sorry. The books.
Slay blue books. I almost said boob looks.
Like Lego?
Yeah, boob looks. Boob blocks. Anyways, back to them fucking in swamp.
I'm thinking of something really bad. Built like a 1x1 Lego piece.
What?
Do you know what a 1x1 Lego piece is? Hold on.
Okay, we're gonna look up whatever the fuck this is. Lego piece.
No. It's a 1x1 Lego piece.
Oh, so it's like a dick.
I said you're built like a 1x1 Lego piece.
You fucker.
I've seen people use it for queso. You know who queso is?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I've seen people be like, you're built like a 1x1 Lego piece. And he's like, what is that?
Show me it right now. I need to see.
I am showing it to you.
Fuck you. That's fucking funny. Queso is built like a 1x1 Lego piece. Oh my god.
Kanye Feast. I've seen that one before.
Oh god.
They just shit on him all the time. Sorry, guys.
Anyways, yes, back.
I need to chew up my fingernail.
I like chewing on my fingernails too.
My boyfriend stops me when I chew on my fingernails.
Mm.
So, not in the face. My hand. He'll slap my hand and be like, stop chewing on them.
He's like, I'm gonna go. Anyways, let's just read.
Okay. I'm fine. It's not the first time I've had some creep try to cop a feel. What? Oh. That's her.
Donnie. That's what it is.
Usually his balls are closer to my knee height. But luckily you were here. She turns to me and smiles, but I can tell there's concern behind her eyes. But did I hurt you? Beck, don't worry about being too rough with me. As I said, I was made for you. I can handle it. Stop making that face. She sits up and looks over at Donnie's body. Do you think he's dead? It'd be really funny if he was dead and they buried him in the swamp.
I know, that would have been so fucking funny.
Honestly, I couldn't care less if he lives or dies, but it would be annoying to have to explain myself to the community. I get up and examine him, checking his vitals and his breathing. He'll live. I won't be doing anything extra to ensure that, though. I call to Leona. She nods before standing and walking into the spring. I follow after her and help her wash the blood and grime off her silky skin. I like how it's silky, but she's covered in grime.
I know, it's covered in shit and piss, but her skin was so silky with it.
She returns the favor, rubbing her hands over my face, my shoulders, and below my waist. Her touch arouses me again, and I hold her close, grinding up against her.
Keep reading. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Stop! She leans in, meeting my lips. Her legs wrap around my waist. She grabs my sex and positions it at the entrance of her sweet cunt.
Not the fucking entrance. Not the sex.
Her sweet cunt.
Her sweet fucking cinnamon roll cunt. I want to put icing on it. I'm surprised she didn't fucking say that.
She pulls herself onto me, moaning softly. I'll be gentle with her this time. The rage and need to claim her have settled now. I just want to be close to her. Although she didn't say she loves me back, this act shows me I didn't scare her away. She still wants to be near me, riding me, moaning my name.
Oh, Beck. Oh, Shrek.
No, it's Beck.
Oh, Beck. Oh, Lord Farquhar. What the fuck was their name? Farquay? Lord Farquay. Oh. Oh, God. Now I'm thinking about those.
You can't spoil it.
We're not gonna spoil.
Okay. I hold her breast with one hand, and with the other, I lean her back in the water, thrusting into her as her top half floats on the surface of the water.
One hand, both breasts?
No. One hand on her tit, and then the other is on her back. So it's like, it's like little titty back. It's like this.
I was thinking it was gonna be like one hand, both tits, because that would kind of fucking hurt. Like, I can't even do it. And then it's like, eh.
That's pretty easy for me.
Do it, bitch. Be like...
With one hand?
Yeah, try. This feels really inappropriate. Okay, yeah, that's... yeah. Okay, well, if you guys want to know what happened, spoiler alert, Maddie can hold one hand with both tits. I mean, two tits with one hand.
Shit, her breast. She comes first, her pussy pulsing around me. The side of it sends me spiraling after, and I hold her close to me. We sway in the water for a few moments until I realize how tired Leona is. I lay her in the water, my hands under her to support her while she floats. She's just fucking...
She's like, ah.
That reminds me of that fucking, you know that music video? Lay me down on a bed of rose.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about? Like,
yes.
like the music video where she's like floating in the water.
Yeah. Lay me down in your swamp. Lay me in the river of mind.
The sun shines on her face, giving her an angelic glow. Her chocolate hair swirls around her, and all I can do is stare and wonder. I do love her so much, not just because she's beautiful or because her cunt feels like heaven on earth. I love her humor, her sarcasm, her ability to face life head on. She's everything I'm not and so much more. I like to forget that she told me she was engaged. We've never brought up the topic again. I don't know if she just told me that so I'd let her go, or if she really has someone back home waiting for her. It wouldn't be that hard to believe. How could someone like her not have someone? I wonder if she loves him. I wonder if it's possible to love two people at once. I don't know if she loves me, but there's something in how she looks at me that makes it possible. Leona's mine. I feel it in my veins, in everything in me. But loving someone and claiming ownership over them is not the same. Now that I know that the love I feel for her is more than I can imagine, I need to think about what's best for her. I haven't forgotten what Winston told me about the potion. The more I fall in love with her, the more the guilt settles in. Leona doesn't have to live here with me. How can I know if she ever loves me if I don't get her the choice to not? But more importantly, how can I keep someone I love from the life she wants for herself? This place isn't for Leona. Donnie's a prick, but I doubt he's the only creature that would think less of Leona and that they have dominion over her. I don't want the members of this community to think of her as my property. Property can be stolen or damaged with a slap on the wrist. Leona is not property. She's everything. She deserves more. The realization hits me like a wave, and I scoop Leona up in my arms. I carry her out of the spring and down the path to the cottage. She lies peacefully in my arms. Like the first day I claimed her, she's so beautiful, but I know she's not mine. She is hers, I am hers, but she can't stay here. After I put her to bed, I'm getting that potion.
Uh-oh, the potion. My turn.
It's your turn.
I'm Leona.
I'm Leona.
I'm not sure how long I've been asleep, but when I wake up alone in Beck's bed, my hair is completely almost dry. I must have been knocked out hard because I didn't even notice that Beck left. I guess it's good that I'm alone. It gives me time to masturbate. Oh no, it gives me time to register everything that's happened today. You think watching Beck beat another man and then fucking me next to his unconscious body, covered in his blood, would be the part that rattled me. But it's not.
It's not.
That just seemed like the logical outcome for Donnie trying to take advantage of me like he did. I've never experienced something so fucking hot in my life, and although I hope that's the last time something like that happens, I know I'll revisit it often in my thoughts. The part that has me shitting bricks is when Beck said he loves me. I should have seen this coming, but it's just been so fun and sexy that I didn't want to cloud my thoughts with the seriousness of our relationship. What even is our relationship? Can a captor and a captive really fall in love? I get out of bed, stretching to my tippy toes, and pull one of Beck's cotton shirts over my head. I'm engulfed with Beck's earthy scent that's grown so familiar. I find myself breathing.
That's really what it sounded like.
I find myself bringing a corner of the shirt up to my nose so I can breathe him in.
Up to my nose.
My nose. I take a moment to assess my body's reaction. A wave of calmness runs over me and I feel lighter. Is this what being in love feels like? Lawrence's face flashes in my mind. It's not that hard to believe I never loved him. Although I tried to bury the thoughts, I knew I agreed to marry him for the security and comfort he offered. Now that I have almost zero of my modern life comforts, I realize that might not be as essential as I thought. And most importantly, it might not be worth marrying someone I don't love. I'm pacing back and forth around the cottage, wrestling with my thoughts. Is confessing my love and surrendering to stay with Beck just my brain's way of coping with the fact that I now have an excuse to run away from my problems with Lawrence? It's not like I have much of a choice if I stay with Beck or not at this point, but can I honestly say that I love him? The answer seems clearer to me than I want to believe. I've never felt this feeling before, and although it could be a result of me being held captive, I don't really care. The police are coming for us. They're like, ew, don't read that shitty book. I want to lean into this. I want to admit my love for Beck, and there it is. I love him. How stupid of me, but it's true.
How stupid of me.
But it's fucking true. This all seems like destiny in some crazy fucked up way. It's like we're meant to be together. It's like he always says, you were made for me. Well, what if that's the truth? For me. I'm suddenly getting down. And I can hardly wait for Beck to get back so I can tell him I need to do something to calm my nerves, or I'm going to end up ripping apart all my split ends before he arrives. I rummage around in the kitchen. I think it's time that I made Beck a meal for a change. I honestly have no idea what time it is and what meal would be appropriate. The day took my sense of time out of me. I guess getting fucked in a swamp and nearly getting raped does that to you.
Getting fucked in a swamp.
Getting fucked in a swamp.
This does not sound fun, like, at all.
It doesn't. Like, what about that?
I'm imagining a bacteria infection or a leech crawl up in your pussy, and I don't like the thought of that.
I know. Like, Leona's a freaking freak. The day took my sense of... Do you think it's gonna be like in Twilight, where he's like, Leona, I can't turn you into an ogre, and then she's like, well, just do it.
Just do it.
Yeah, it's like a whole fucking thing.
It's like a whole fucking thing now.
I said the breakfast will be the best option. Start to whip up some pancakes.
Oh my god, I missed the petting zoo. I'm gonna kill myself.
Oh my god.
It ended at 2:00.
3 minutes later, Beck comes through the door. Flour is everywhere, and I've burnt the only 2 pancakes that managed to make it to the griddle over his fire. Hi, I rush towards him and wrap my arms around him.
Is she starting fires and shit? No, I'm talking about
She's
fucking Leona.
Cooking. She's cooking.
So she's trying to cook.
Too happy. I thought you were talking about someone outside. I was like, who the fuck? Too happy to care about my epic fail of breakfast. He puts down something on his table. Oh shit. There was a petting zoo. He puts something down on the table and then scoops me up so I can meet him eye to eye. I can't help but notice the look on his face. It's more sober and serious than I'm used to. I think I know why. I love you, I whisper and then kiss him. Still at first, not reciprocating my passion, but then he leans into it. His lips open up and he matches my tongue's movements. His hand reaches for the back of my head. He walks to the bed and throws me on top. My senses are alive and I'm throbbing between my legs.
Throbbing between the legs.
But his body doesn't come crashing down on top of me. I see you've cooked. An amused grin forms on his face as he turns
someone
back.
cooked here.
Someone cooked here and examines the kitchen. I tried. Maybe I'll just leave the cooking up to you. I sit up and get to my knees. I crawl toward him and work on unfastening the buttons of his pants. I can find other ways to repay you. Beck puts his hand over his buttons and then sits next to me. We need to talk. This is giving. I'm going to hold your hand when I tell you this.
I'm going to hold your hand when I tell you.
Why is it just suddenly super fucking sunny out? Like that. Look outside. It's suddenly super sunny. It's Beck.
It was raining and it was dark when we got in the car. So.
Beck is love. Beck is life. Beck is sunshine. Ew. Beck, we need to talk. I shouldn't have said I love you earlier. I shouldn't have said I fucking love you. I hate you, you stupid cunt.
I hate you, stupid bitch.
I lean over him, grasping his arm. No, this is my pancake. Anyways, if you wouldn't know the reference, we probably referenced it like 5 episodes ago. I lean over him, grasping his arm. Beck, didn't you hear me? I love you too. I'm sorry I didn't say it earlier. I'm scared. I'm not scared. I love you. He stands up and paces back and forth in front of me, his palms pressed against my forehead. No, Leona, you can't love me. I captured you. I chuckle and walk toward him. I know it's a little bit unconventional, but I've thought about it. I really do love you. I never felt this was with Lawrence or anyone before. He looks me in the eyes. Is Lawrence your fiancé? You never mention him. Yes, I grasp for words. I never talk about him because I never really loved him. Even before I met you, I was just marrying him because he was rich. Fucking gold digger. And I wanted to be taken care of. Now I know I don't need all that. I just need you. I remember the fucking first time we read this, I said, I just need you. And then you mocked me and it was funny. He runs his hands through his hair with a pained expression on his face. You can't stay here, Leona, he yells. I take a step back, shocked. What are you talking about? Tears are forming at the corners of my eyes. He rushes over to the table and picks up a vial. It must have been what he put down before he got in. This potion will make you forget everything you saw here. I'm going to take you to the edge of the woods and you're going to take it. What? No! I'm sobbing now and searching for words. Leona, you can't stay here. After what happened with Donnie, it made me realize how the others will view you. You deserve a life amongst people that consider you their equal. You won't live a fulfilled life here. So you lied to me?
You lied to me? Sorry.
You said there was no way I could leave. He rushes to me and kneels in front of me. I didn't know this potion existed until recently. One of the younger wizards told me about it when we went into town. I didn't want to tell you because I was falling in love with you and I didn't want you to leave. Now I know there's no other choice. If I love you, I have to let you go. This is so Hallmark.
If I love you, I have to let you go.
Don't look at me so seriously. It makes me want to kill myself. If I love you, I have to let you go. I'm fucking scared. Stop. This is like method acting. Like I have to sound scared like Leona. Somehow this hurts worse
me
than anything
if I was in the theater department because I can't fucking act. I'm like,
What'd you say?
What'd you say?
What'd you say? You went cross-eyed.
I know, I can do it on command.
Like, what'd you say?
I can do it on command. Did you not know that?
No!
Maybe I've never done it for you.
Somehow this hurts worse than anything else. He does love me. So much so.
I used to fuck with this girl in my class. Cause we'd be sitting there and I would turn around and be like, look me in my fucking eye. Cause I have a lazy eye. But it only does it like when I'm tired and shit. So my muscles, I haven't had surgery on it. But when I was a kid, it was really bad. Mm-hmm. But I never had surgery because they would consider what I had at the time to be a successful surgery. Mm-hmm. So, sorry.
No, it's fine.
I was like, Lore, I can make my eye,
Lore, you can make your eye go.
Yeah, I can make my eye go off to the side. Lazy eye.
Somehow this hurts much worse than anything else. He does love me, so much so that he would let me go even though it would hurt him. How can I leave a man like this? I just stared down at him, tears streaming down my face. I'm angry. What did you do?
Sorry, it keeps saying like something about like the car being locked.
Oh.
Oh, I think it's because this is in it. Hold on, let me take the key out.
Yeah.
Because we aren't even like actually using the car. I don't really know what that means.
If I love you, I have to let you go. Some of this hurts worse than... I just stared down at him, tears streaming down my face. I'm angry. He didn't tell me when he found out about the potion. Now he's making me leave right after he confesses.
I think one of the doors is open.
Is that one?
Is your door open? I don't know, the lights are like on and it's like...
That's weird.
Anyway, because the lights should not.
Try and turn the car on and see if it lights.
Maybe
it senses we're in here.
Well, I mean maybe, but because I took the key out because I was like, maybe it's like being weird.
There we go. One of them's still on though. Technical difficulties, y'all.
Okay, and then I think it only like turned him off because like we got out of the car or something.
Oh, maybe so. Okay. Confesses love to me. I don't want to leave, and I especially don't want to forget my time with him. I'll make him fucking pay. The brass key to the cage, the one that Beck locked me in the first night I was here, catches my eye from the kitchen counter. I'll show him I'm not going. I dart for it, grab it off the counter, and rush toward the cage. I slam the door behind me, locking it with the key. What are you doing? Beck stares at me with a confused expression on his face. You can't make me leave.
There, they went off.
Okay, good. You can't make me leave, I yelled at him. He gives a pained laugh and then walks over to me. Leona, you can't stay in this cage forever. Just like you can't stay in this cage of impunity forever. I say nothing. I just sway my hips slightly and play with the hem of Beck's shirt to rest on my upper thighs. Beck's eyes immediately trail my fingers. I grab onto the shirt and slowly bring it higher and higher, still swaying my hips. What are you doing? Beck asks, his eyes still on my fingers. I'm punishing you. I lick my lips and bring his shirt over my head. Beck exhales as if in pain. Ugh. His large hands are up around the bars of my cage. I step back. I don't want him to reach me. My hands slide up and down my body. I grab both my breasts and moan. Come on, Leona, Beck begs. His erection is pressed against his pants as if it's going to rip through. I trail my hands down my body, playing with the curls at my entrance. Leona, Beck moans. He wrings his hands on the bars. Seeing his reaction gives me a high. I love how much power I have over him, even in a cage. It reminds me of the day after he captured me, when I tried to get him to let me out. This is different. I have the control. I have the key. Ew, Maddie, get ready for this shit. I stick one finger inside of me. I'm already soaking wet, and I know he can hear me pull in and out. Ugh!
That is fucking hilarious.
What are you looking at?
I'm sorry. I'll read it to you after
the
done.
podcast.
Yeah.
I stick one finger inside of me. I'm already soaking wet, and I know he can hear me pull in and out. I throw my head back and moan in ecstasy. Okay, Leona, that's enough. Let me in so I can fuck you. I turn my gaze to him as my finger slides up and down. Not until you say I can stay. I drop to my knees and then rest against the back of my cage. I spread my legs wide so he can get a view of my finger going in and out of me. Leona, he says through gritted teeth, you can't. Then you'll just have to watch, I say through angry, airy gasps. I begin to moan louder as I increase my speed, circling my clit. My other hand cups my breast while my finger circles my nipple. I'm not going to come yet. I want to make this as long as possible. I want Beck to pay. I slow down my strokes, close my eyes, and roll my head back. Suddenly, I hear a screeching sound. I open my eyes to find Beck bending the bars back with his bare hands. I'm shocked and I stop touching myself so I don't orgasm just from the sight of it. His green muscles pulse and the veins bulge from his neck. God, he really wants to fuck me. Just when I think he can't bend them anymore, he gives a loud grunt and pushes them a little bit further. He sighs and bends over, holding himself up with his hands on his knees. He takes a few labored breaths and turns his attention toward me. His eyes are dark. He almost looks angry. But when he licks his lips, I know exactly what he wants to do to me. He stands up and walks inside the cage. Do you want to read one more chapter? Because the next chapter is really short.
Sure.
Okay, read chapter 19.
Who am I? Am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
Sorry, my mom was texting me about my nephew's supposed to have a baseball game, but they haven't even decided whether they're gonna have it or not. It's they're waiting anyway, because they can't play if it's storming and shit. So, okay. Chapter 19. Leona stopped touching herself, which allows me to have enough self-control to stalk slowly over to her instead of ripping my pants off and pounding into her. Her eyes are wide and her mouth is parted, breathing heavily. I now take steps until I'm standing over her. Animal instincts run through my veins. All thoughts of our argument, of my tender love for her, have evaporated. All I feel now is a need to claim her.
Oh.
Sometimes... I'm not gonna say it.
I guess Maddie also gets animalistic urges.
No!
Just like Leona and Beck.
No, I was gonna say sometimes when the thing is happening that I get bitten.
Like a fucking cat in heat. You get bitten like a cat.
A little bit, yeah. Not every time. Not every time.
You go like...
No! She pushed me to the edge of my control. Now she'll pay. You've been a bad girl, haven't you?
It's literally that page and then it's over.
I'm getting molested by these pages. She gulps and nods her head in admission. What did I say happens to bad girls? I lean over her and supporting my weight with the bars above her. She closes her eyes. We tied up and fucked. Or we get tied up and fucked. She says, breathing so heavily it's hard for me to get the words out. I swoop down, collect her in my arms, and throw her over my shoulder. I drop her to the bed and she arches her back and stretches her arms and legs. A soft moan escapes her. I march to the kitchen and yank open a drawer containing twine. When I storm over to her, she's already made her way to the top of the bed and her arms are thrown over her head. Good girl, now you're behaving. I lean over her and tie her wrists to the beams of the headboard. As I work, she wraps her legs around my waist and tries to pull herself up and grind against me. No! I bark once I'm finished. You will stay unless I tell you otherwise.
Okay, Hank Hill. Bobby, you will stay and... You will stay. Peggy?
Unless I tell you otherwise.
Get in the missionary position.
I can't even make his voice, and I'm like thinking about it in my head.
Bobby. Okay.
God damn it, Bobby.
God damn it, Peggy. I got a narrow urethra. He, like, canonically has a narrow urethra. Hank Hill does.
How the fuck do you know that?
I watched King of the Hill. It's literally in episode 2. He's like, I have a narrow urethra. Or it's in the pilot episode.
She bites her lips and closes her eyes. I take a second to look over her. Her nipples are taut. Her skin is covered in goosebumps. Her legs writhe together ever so slightly. I've never seen a more perfect sight. I spread her legs open and stick a finger inside. Stop! She moans and her pussy makes way for me effortlessly. She's soaking and I bring my finger up to my mouth and lick off her sweetness.
I thought he was going to, like, I thought he was going to sniff his finger.
You thought he was going to fucking sniff it?
I'm surprised he hasn't done that yet.
You're ready for me, good girl?
Yeah, you say like a question. Good girl? Or bad girl?
What do you say, Larry?
Good girl? Good girl? Like being held at gunpoint.
Hold on. You're ready for me? Good girl? Beck just fucked me. She says with urgency.
That's my friend Moby right there.
Oh, Moby! I know that person. They're in my class.
Love him.
Anyway, sorry. I'm the only one making...
Shakira.
I'm the one making orders around here. No, you're going to have to wait for it. I bend over and trail my tongue up her inner thigh.
I thought you were going to say I trail mixed. I ate her entrance's trail mix. What would the fuck?
She moans loudly and yanks at her bonds. Your body closer to me. Look at the wind.
I know. It's
why,
like...
why is this like the only tree kind of like shaking really crazily? Anyway.
God is like, I've had enough. These two are going to go.
I take my time, looking closer and closer until I finally bury my face in her sweet folds. I lick up and down, sticking my tongue inside of her and twirling it around to her top. I start off slowly but increase my speed, paying attention to her breathing and her body's reactions.
So it's like,
it's a JoJo reference.
I was thinking of SpongeBob, where it's like, No.
The one I'm thinking of, it's this guy trying to eat a cherry, but instead of eating, he's like... Little bit Alexis. Anyway.
Yes. Anyways.
Oh, so that's in Schitt's Creek. I could lick her all day, but before I know it, she's screaming. And her body clenches. More of her liquids flood around me, and I lap them up before coming up. You taste so fucking good. I crawl to her.
This squirt is so fucking good, Lois.
And hover my body over hers. She's pulling against her bonds, and she arches her body to try to get closer to mine. Please, she whimpers. That's a good girl. Using your manners, I pull down my shorts, revealing my rock-hard cock. It's aching to release. She looks down at it and licks her lips. Please, she says again, this time with more force.
Did you see that too? It looked like it clicked off the little display.
I think it just went off.
Oh, we're fine.
It goes off after a while, like of the car being off because it's on.
Oh, okay, we're safe.
Yeah. I spread her legs wider and thrust into her. Her cunt opens up for me perfectly. Good
this
girl.
This is so awful without the air going on. I feel like people can hear us, but
You're taking me so good. I thrust in and out, starting off slow, holding onto her breast to support me. So he's just like...
He's like...
No. I gotta show you what I'm talking about.
Oh god, I'm scared.
He's like... He has her titties, he's just like...
Riding it like a pony in the mall.
I was like...
I'm imagining when he does it, he's like
like
like he's juicing 2 oranges. He's like,
But like, as that's what it says. It says both of his hands are here, but he's also doing this. It's like, beep, boop, beep, boop.
I feel like
Playing her like a fucking DJ stand.
I'm imagining it's like that Justin Bieber song that goes like, oh, oh. Okay.
Baby, baby.
We're almost done.
Sorry.
Baby, no.
Sorry. I feel her pussy stretch around me, gripping me harder with each thrust.
I feel like it's like a rubber band pussy.
Although I want this to last, since this might be our last time, I can't take it anymore. I thrust faster and deeper until Leona is screaming my name and pulsing around me. I come right after her, feeling as if every cell in my body is alive. I collapse next to her, and if I lay on top of her, she'd be crushed. We both lie there, catching our breaths for a moment. When I remember she's still tied up, I straddle her and look deep into her eyes. Her face is emotionless, searching mine. I work on her bonds and can already see the red lines on her wrist. The thought of marking her thrills me, but at the same time saddens me to think I've caused her pain. I cup her small hands into mine and bring them to my lips, kissing her marks. Does this mean I can stay? She finally peeps. Her eyes are large and teary. I sigh. My mind hasn't changed. I love her. I need her, but her life is more important than my needs. No, Leona, you can't. I feel myself choking up. Her brow furrows and she wiggles her way out from underneath me. She grabs my shirt off the floor and pulls it over her head. Fuck you! She yells before storming out of the door and slamming it behind her.
I'm surprised he wasn't like, I already did, or some stupid shit. Okay, we are gonna read chapter 20 next time. Let's see how many fucking chapters there is left in this.
I think there's 25.
Maybe we can finish this within there's only about 35-ish more pages. So we might be able to finish it if we do a really long episode next time, or if we just split it up. We'll just see. We'll try and finish it tomorrow, hopefully.
Okay.
And this time it'll be... Ooh, okay, good-sized episode.